Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Labyrinth. In 1944 Spain, young Ophelia and his ailing mother arrive at the post of the mother news husband, a sadistic army officer who is trying to quell a guerrilla uprising. While exploring an unsigned maze, Ophelia encounters the found pen, who tells her that she is a legendary lost princess and must complete 3 dangerous tasks in order to claim immortality. The Fall. At a Los Angeles hospital in the 1920s, Alexandria is a child recovering from a broken arm. She befriends Roy Walker, a movie stuntman with legs paralyzed after a fall. At her request, Roy tells her an elaborate story about 6 men of widely varied backgrounds who are on a quest to kill a corrupt provincial governor. Between chapters of the story, Roy inveigles Alexandria to scout the hospital's pharmacy for morphine. As Roy's fantastic tale nears its end, death seems close at hand.
Frozen. Fearless optimist Anna teams up with Kristoff in an epic journey, encountering Everest-like conditions, and a hilarious snowman named Olaf in a race to find Anna's sister Elsa, whose icy powers have trapped the kingdom in eternal winter.
Oz, the Great and Powerful. When shady circus magician Oscar Dix is hurled away from Kansas into the wonderful land of Oz, he thinks that fame and fortune are his for the taking. However, 3 witches, Theodora, Evanora, and Glinda, remain and convincing the Oscar is the great wizard that the inhabitants of Oz need and expect. Reluctantly drawn into Oz's epic problems, Oscar must find out who is good and who is evil before it's too late.
Alice in Wonderland. A young girl, when she first visited magical Wonderland, Alice Kingsley is now a teenager with no memory of the place except in her dreams. Her life takes a turn for the unexpected when, at a garden party for her friends and herself, she spots a certain white rabbit and tumbles down a hole after him. Reunited with her friends, the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, and others, Alice learns it is her destiny to end the Red Queen's reign of terror.
The Maze Runner. Thomas, a teenager, arrives in a glade at the center of a giant labyrinth. Like the other youth dumped there before him, he has no memory of his previous life. Thomas quickly becomes part of the group and soon after demonstrates a unique perspective that scores him as promotion or honor status. Those who patrol the always changing maze to find an escape route. Together with Tessa, the only female, Thomas tries to convince his cohorts that he knows a way out.
Seventh Son. Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. In New York City, a seemingly ordinary teenager named Clary Frey learned that she is descended from a line of shadow hunters, half-angel warriors, who protect humanity from evil forces. After her mother disappears, Clary joins forces with a group of shadow hunters and enters Dawnworld, an alternate realm filled with demons, vampires, and a host of other creatures. Clary and her companions must find and protect an ancient cup that holds the key to her mother's future.
Snow White and the Huntsman. Queen Ravenna, who seized control of her kingdom by marrying and killing its rightful ruler, needs the life force of young maidens to maintain her beauty. However, to become truly immortal, Ravenna must consume the heart of her stepdaughter, Snow White. Snow escapes, and Ravenna dispatches a huntsman to capture her. But Snow, the Huntsman, and the rebel army join forces to destroy Ravenna and restore the balance of life and death.
The Chronicles of Narnia, the Voyage of the Dawned Raider. Visiting their unknown cousin, Eustace, Lucy, and Edmund Pevensey come across a painting of a majestic ship called the Dawned Raider. Suddenly, the painting comes to life and draws the youth into Narnia, where they meet their old friend, King Caspian. Caspian is on a quest to find the seven lost lord of Telmar, whose words will save Narnia from an evil green mist that enslaves men's minds and bodies.
Tell us in the comments